here in a month. They want to be here for, you know it, the big A, baby. What's up, everybody? We're here at the 2026 Feld Media Day at Anaheim, California. So we come, we kind of get all the behind the scenes for the year. Anything you see on TV, any ads, marketing is all done here today. So we kind of go station to station and knock it out. We're here from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So you're going to get some behind the scenes and yeah, stuff that you guys don't normally get to see. Myself, or I say Justin.
Not somebody in the
Justin Martian.
Not about this new one.
Well, I'll put Eli.
Do you think, who do you imagine the last music provider?
I'd say Aaron Plessinger.
Who's going to be late for the big top of the house?
By me. Otherwise, I'd say that Bart. Gotta give it to Pierce Brown. He always comes in with a coffee in about 5 minutes. Academic. Love it.
All the sleep on the plate.
Sick. Didn't get epilepsy. This is a day in the life, brother. This is where the magic happens.
We'll see you in a few weeks.
There you go. See you do it. Alright.
You count to 3 for me?
1, 2, 3.
Ready to kick up some dirt.
Get ready to kick up some dirt.
Florida, this is your only shot to see us in 2026.
Florida, this is your only shot to see us in 2026. Can see you better now. Daytona, we're going bigger and better this year.
Pre-race ritual you've seen another rider do.
Weirdest pre-race ritual, he's a buddy of mine, but I'd have to say Vince Freeze on the starting line. Like the card will be sideways and he's, you know, tweaking on his bars and doing some crazy stuff before the gate drops.
And you can actually touch the sides. Alright.
Backhand or right hand? Buddy is with Daxton. Obviously he was on our team for a long time, but I've known him since the North Carolina days. He's on Husky now. He's here for media day. We're gonna go bust his balls. If we can find him.
But back to your question, like I feel like over being with that team, you gotta get caught up with other people around you, and here it feels like you can really dial in on yourself.
The fans want to know: are you gonna have big or small little balls this year?
We have big balls this year, baby.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I always try to make him feel uncomfortable when I can't.
Hey, you got abs now? How'd you get those, bro?
Your mom puts me to work, bud. He feels like a sicko right now. Look at him, bro.
You feel like a sicko.
I am a sicko. Can we get some makeup for his little hickey?
Yeah, dude, what's up with that?
That was from last night, huh?
Yeah, dude, you're looking good.
Handsome. You know that? He's a handsome man.
Alright, now you gotta use that.
That's the opener right there.
That's the money shot right there.
You need one more, get my in and out fixed.
Why not just sit in?
Are they open? 7 a.m. probably?
They might be.
little breakfast burger?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe for lunch. A little protein style lettuce wrap.
They say the best for last.
Did they have a lot of questions for the Rider of the Year?
It's really not.
Everybody, Rider of the Year 2025, Justin Cooper. Give him a round of applause.
Sorry to overshadow your success, buddy.
I know, bud. It's impressive. Trophies after the race, they get put up in the house on display. You know, the wife keeps me to my trophy room. We're not allowed to put them in the living room, unfortunately, but yeah, it's cool. I know one day when I get them in a big house or something like that, I can look back on every race, and every race will have its own story. But yeah, I keep every trophy.
You watch the women race. What impresses you?
Yeah, I think it's great having the WMX kind of revamping and getting back into it. You know, when I was a kid, they raced a lot, and we got to watch them, like Ashley Filek and JP Money and all those girls. So now this year, them making a big push has been cool to watch. It's been great racing. Yamaha teammate, she crushed it. So for us, I think it's cool. It gives it a broader audience. That shows that there is a place for girls in our sport. And being a girl dad, it's something that, you know, it's cool for me to show my daughters.
I'm not going to call this media training, but overall communication training. As the league grows, international audiences, you're now racing internationally in different places.
Go for it, man. What are some, and I'm not looking for your deep dark secrets.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
looking for the things that light you up, that bring dimension to being a champion. Cool?
Yeah,
Go for
I
it.
think for me, same thing. I'm quite of a family man.
Good.
I've been married coming up on 5 years, and then
Nice.
we have 2 daughters, a 3 and a 1.5, and we got another one on the way. So I think family aspect for me is super
Congrats.
important to show that. And then I think overall, yeah, I'm a good old boy from North Carolina,
Nice.
small town kid, and
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about where I'm from because not a lot of moto comes in that area.
Right,
So.
mostly NASCAR stuff and 4 wheels.
Yeah. So just kind of doing that, and then just trying to be inspiring. I think one of the goals of mine is I'm also faith-based for sure. That's important to me, as well as trying to be a good role model for the next generation and be not only a champion on the track, but try to apply that off the track as well.
You got names picked out yet?
Me and my wife are fighting over one right now.
Really?
Yeah.
My wife won all those battles.
Really?
She won them all.
Yeah, we'll see.
You wait until she's born.
She likes the names. She likes Revy,
Oh, that's cool.
and then I like Revy too, but I like Halsey.
Oh, that's rad. Yeah, that's unique.
Yeah.
That's unique.
And then so we were golfing, and the golf course they own, and they own the track.
Yeah.
And I saw Hudson was over there. Vagel was riding.
He rips.
Dude rips.
Yeah.
The track looked fun. I'm like, give me that thing. Let me ride that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I'm just in golf attire.
What did you? Yeah, you jumped off the bike and you were like, suspension sucks.
No, he had a bog. I think it was bogging bad.
I heard he blew up like a few bikes that week.
It's been I hadn't ridden a 125 in a long time, but
Fun, right?
yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, just put that stuff on and I'll just shoot you as you go. Can you, by any chance?
A little stiff, but
Appreciate it.
When you win a championship and then you kind of like reflect back on the steps that it took to get there, do you want to like run the same thing back, or do you try to always make little minute changes to your training or your program or whatever it is to keep improving?
it's hard, you know, you got the clear formula that worked, but with anything it's evolving, right? You know, for me, I like to do things very similar. Like obviously you learn from your mistakes or try to be better, but if there's a proven formula that worked, you know kind of what it takes as far as like fitness and where the bike needs to be and the amount of laps and this, that, and the other. So yeah, I think for me, I'm always kind of know what to do in that sense of like timeline and when to peak and when not to. And but when you do have a new bike, then that kind of throws honestly things for a loop, because like I said, the last bike that I was on, I didn't touch it for 2 years. So and then you got that little bit of I wouldn't say doubt, but hey, is it going to work at the racetrack? You know, it feels good here, but maybe when you go racing, you learn some things, and that's why we do those off-season races, to try to work those bugs and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see when the gate drops. You kind of see where you're at. There is more of a spotlight on me to go out and perform. I mean, that's definitely no secret, but I enjoy that. You know, pressure is a privilege, as I always say. And but yeah, as far as the team dynamic, I always enjoy the young bucks. They keep me motivated. They you know, they can go out and kick my butt on any day, so it keeps me going and learning, right? Like I said, those younger guys do things differently, and what they do on motorcycles is just truly impressive. Every championship season's different. I mean, you're gonna have guys that start hot, you're gonna have guys that start cold, and as we know, and I think I've made a career out of that, is being in it over 17 is the big thing, right? And you want to chase wins, you want to chase podiums, you want to do all that, but for me, it's the long haul. Staying healthy, staying consistent, being there at the end when you actually have the chance to wrap it up or be in that fight. And like I said, every year but one, the last, 6 or 7, I've been in that position. So yeah, I look forward to those kind of long dog fights. And the goal is to obviously start strong. I've never won Anaheim, so that'd be something that one of these days I'd love to do. I feel like I've had a good way of handling that pressure, and like I enjoy having that pressure. So I think that's what's maybe keep me in it maybe longer than others. And yeah, I mean, being around good people, good team, like having something to wake up every morning and go chase is exciting. And as I'm getting older, I really do appreciate that. And having a family now, like it's cool to be able to share these moments with them and travel the world and have a more deep purpose of like, hey, I'm not just doing it for myself anymore, I'm doing it for my wife and kids. So yeah, it's a sweet journey. Obviously, it's been very rewarding up to this point, and we'll see. You know, I got this year, and we'll go from there.
Hey, boys.
Hey, Cooper. I live in town.
Hey, man. Good to see you. I think I saw you at the airport
My favorite movie theater candy would be Sour Patch Kids. I do a crazy thing where I mix them with the popcorn. Gotta try it.
You could race in any other motorsport and be competitive, what would you race in?
If I could race in any other motorsport and be competitive, I would say NASCAR. I grew up in North Carolina, so just gotta have those roots, and I've always enjoyed the NASCAR scene.
You get into an Uber, what do you tell the driver you do for work?
When I get in an Uber, I try not to speak, but if they do ask, I tell them I race Supercross, try to expand the sport and get some new eyes in it.
Must-see animal at the zoo.
Must-see animal at the zoo is, gotta say, the lion. Favorite thing about my hometown is just the beautiful beaches that North Carolina had, and great seafood, great fishing, and it was a cool place to grow up. My most embarrassing fear is fear of heights. I say that as a racer and everyone laughs, but it's true. Put me up high above concrete and it ain't good. If I could go head to head with any rider, past or present, I always say RC. We're good buddies, but I'd love to go against him, and we talk crap to each other now, but I can only imagine what we would do if we were actually racing each other. Most memorable amateur race would probably be pretty standard. You know, Loretta Lynn's is a huge deal for us. So just winning championships there, probably my first one ever there. It was my first time on a PW50, and I won, so that was really special. Yeah, for me, my favorite setup, I think last year we had a lot of killer ones with Fly. I think the championship night at Salt Lake was pretty cool. Our Western style, I thought that one was awesome. Most underrated rider, past or present, there's a lot of them. I don't know if I could really go back and put my name on one, but I do think as much achievements as he has, I still have to say James Stewart. I think he was just like, he innovated the sport technically so much, and just was crazy talent, and just the stuff he would do in rhythms or whoops, like he was insane. And he won a lot, don't get me wrong, but maybe not as much as like what he was projected. Most influential person to my racing career, I could go a lot of different ways, but I'll go with Bobby Reagan. Star Racing team owner. He gave me my one and only opportunity that I had coming out of amateurs, and here I am you know, winning a 450 championship on the same team. Being last in your SMX Fantasy League, I saw it's pretty brutal, but I like it. Spend 24 hours at a Waffle House, and every waffle you eat gets an hour off that time. It's a bit extreme, but I'm into it. Time though, man, it's hard to pinpoint one, if I'm being completely honest. I think a lot of the first, like winning the first championships, those are huge moments. But I'd say a race that stood out for me was Salt Lake 2021, the final round. I went out and actually won the race, and I had a pretty big points lead. I didn't have to, but ran down Sexton at the time, and not only won the championship, but went out and won the race. I think looking back, that takes a lot of mental fortitude to do, and that one stands out to me. Work hard, play hard. Work hard, play hard. Main care Ictor in North Chai. Main care Ictor in North Chai. I have no idea. Maintain maybe? I'm lost with this one. Main character energy, yeah, I would never got that one. Wow. Thor, Ord, win. For the win? Yeah. Cast these sands. Cast these hands. Satar Pucks Coffee. Satar Pucks Coffee. Starbucks coffee. Yeah. I saw there's a little. Okay.
3, 2, 1. You got 10 seconds. Time.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's not great. With my kids, I had 18. I'm gonna blame the gloves, I'm gonna blame pressure.
I'm here at Anaheim Stadium, and Coop, getting ready to defend your championship, but a little bit smoother of an off-season, would you say, so far?
So far, definitely hectic, busy, a lot of testing, and racing, but that's part of it, right? And yeah, we're here at the Feld Media Day, so yeah, it's good to be back with you.
Cool. So the hands back up. Now keep that left hand on the shirt, and then the right one, just give a little point. Yep, just like that.
That's a wrap on our Feld Media Day for 2026. Got all the stuff done. Now we're hurrying off to the airport to fly back to Florida, get back to Tallahassee, and hit Supercross tomorrow. It's that time of the year where everything's wide open, so we're able to fly in, do our stuff here, and fly out, and get a little bit behind the scenes of what we do for our media stuff, and yeah, gonna be a great year.